Sorry about that. My headset was, like, still at the top of my microphone, not down by my face. I'm willing to bet you probably couldn't hear that first part. But, anyway, welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 74 Extreme Edition Savestateless. This is Course 14, Veneno Sphere. I could have done a cool strat, but I don't want to show that off. Yet, at least. I want to show it off the setup way. Not super exciting, but yeah, that's my setup, if you saw what I did. You want to try and get a firstie on that wall at all costs. It's not required to make it, but at the least you need like a second or third frame wall kick, or just a good wall kick. But you want a firstie. You want a firstie. It makes it a lot easier. So yeah, this level, as I mentioned last time, is going to be done in multiple segments, not just one video. What I am planning to do is star 1 through 4 in one segment. Or no, wait, let's scratch that. What I am planning to do is star 1 through 5 in one segment, and then 6, which is reds, and 100s in the next. Oh my god, why? Okay, I'm back. And as I was going to say before I was rudely interrupted by that death, I am going to try to get stars 1 through 5 in one video, and 6 and 100s, which is reds and 100s, in another video, and keep this to 2 segments. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to easily keep it to the 2 segment rule, but if I have to put star 5 in with star 6 and 100s, just to make it shorter, I will probably end up doing that. There's star 1, by the way, same place in Worst World. It's the same place as both star 1 and, star 1 in both Luminium and Umbersphere, so it was star 1 in this as well. Though, it's not star 1 in Course 15. You can probably guess what Course 15 looks like, or at least an idea of it. Through the heart of the world. But yeah, I know I can definitely easily get stars 1 through 3 quickly-ish, especially if I edit. Which I don't want to feel forced to edit the beginning out a lot, but I don't want to be forced to show it either, because it's just tedious. If I die to it, well, you know I'm not save stating. I've proven that already. I shouldn't have to constantly say that through the series. That was dumb. I'll keep that in, because it was at the very beginning. But if I die there again, I'll edit. I don't know. It seems like it'd lose its touch if I edited too much and it got a little annoying, but it also seems like it would lose its edge if I just didn't edit at all, because it'd get very boring. Oh! Oh! Yeah, I got the double jump. I was fearing that I wouldn't get it, so I held back at the last second, but I was still having enough height anyway. God dang it! Alright. I could have gotten the double jump strat again, but I couldn't have possibly pressed record during all of that, so... Ah! Back up. If you failed a long jump, you can just fall and wall kick back up. Figured I'd explain that because you might think, why did I do that? Well, I failed the long jump. I just kind of screwed up. Not going to talk during these wall kicks. Even though I already did for most of it, and I'm continuing to do it, so I am going to talk during them. Something that I was considering doing, but decided against doing, was, well, since you've already seen me do this beginning, do I really need to show the beginning for every single star? Because you've seen it before. And it just kind of wastes time, because it's not a terribly difficult thing. I still screw up that wall kicking section, but, like, this area, I really don't need to show. But I decided to show it because I want to show the star in full, mostly. And, I figured it's very easy to just edit to the place I died at in this level, because this level is completely linear. There's nothing that could really be done differently that the game didn't expect you to do. Please. Taking this slow just to show off how to do it. I don't know. And you can land on that if you're cool. Or you can fall all the way to the bottom if you're cool. But yeah. That's star 2. I'm not sure if you're intended to get up on the box, but I'm sure Lugmilord kind of knew about it, or at least knew that you could wall kick up through the center. Like, he knew that that was a way to do it early. Which, that might not actually be early, that might be the intended way to get the star. It's just with those boxes and climbing up from the area I was just at. But yeah, I was considering editing all of this out, all of this beginning. Oh god, angles. I'm not gonna accept that. I could have accepted it, but I didn't want to. Ooh. Errors if I show this. It shouldn't matter that much. I seem to be getting it down pretty decently. If I get this 3rd star now, I'd be in pretty great shape for this level. Fastest I've ever done this level, like, for the first 3 stars, which are the 3 that are in 125 star speedrun. The fastest I've ever done it is 6 minutes in total. Or no, 7 minutes in total. The fastest I've seen Frame do it, I think, is like 6. He might have done it faster, that's the fastest I've seen. But, you know, this is almost 7 minutes already, and I'm not at the 3rd star quite yet. I will be soon. But I did edit, and I actually game overed once, if you couldn't tell off screen. Like, if you were paying attention to my lives, I have 4 now. I didn't have 4 earlier. Wow, that was stupid. That was a basic wall kick. Editing again. Okay, the reason I was paused there was because I didn't want to get burned by the fire. Don't think I spliced. Don't do it. Don't you dare get those thoughts. Funny thing that I didn't show, which obviously I didn't show it, but I actually started doing those wall kicks, and I'm like, oh no, I have to record, so I jumped back down to the, area with the wall kicks, because I care so much about you guys, I just had to do that to myself. That was weird. Ugh. I'm gonna start saying ugh so much, it's weird. Ugh! These aren't even first frame ones, they're just any old slope thingy to go right. So this obviously is not the intended way to get this star, if you couldn't tell. There's like an area over there that you can wall quick between that wall and some things. It's weird. It's a very weird star. If you do it right, it's very easy, but I didn't do it right. I think I wasn't high enough on the slope that I triple jump off of. Editing back there and probably getting it next time, because I don't fail that often. I just knew that that wasn't going to make it. Be glad that I didn't attempt that. There we go. It's not perfect, but it's not free. Then you just jump down to the star. There you have it. Now, I was hoping to have this around 7 minutes. I ended up taking about a minute and a half longer than I had hoped for. I mean, I always hope to be completely perfect and get it in like 4 minutes or something, even though that's impossible. But, you know, I'm still in pretty decent pace for this level, especially with my... I like that old man noise. Especially with my obscure style of editing, which is cutting out a lot of the failures, and I'm sure some people could be upset with that just because it seems sketchy, like I'm not doing it, but you'll see my death counter change frequently, so it means I'm dying. And there might even be times where it's like, I game over multiple times in between a split, which that hasn't happened yet, but it could with, like, Credellosphere, Course 15. Credellosphere is Course 15, by the way, if anyone was curious. And it could also happen with Zatar. It could happen with Reds and 100s on this course. Ugh. But yeah, just believe me when I say I'm doing it. And you have to anyway, but oh my god, editing. Alright, back here again. This is where I died, so... God dang it, why? Wow! Here I am again. Please don't screw this up again. Two firsties. 3 firsties. Sweet. Alright, going through this basic path again. But, pathogen. But, this star is actually the first really difficult star of the level, and it takes a long time to get as well. I say really difficult as in, it's got some hard jumps, and I can definitely screw them up, and I probably will. I don't expect to first try this. I technically haven't first tried it, because I died at the beginning a bunch, but I don't expect to first try the hard part. Also, something I should note is the way that I'm going to be going is not the intended way. I will not show off the intended way, because the intended way is hard, and it is bad. Basically, what you want to do is you want to do really good side flips outside of these things. Some of them require you to be a bit more precise than others. That one I did with, like, no trouble, and this one I think is really difficult. This one is also difficult. You'll see me get a difficult one then. Oh my god, I'm falling because I'm trying to get these so good, and then I'm not doing it correctly, and I'm just falling instead of actually side flipping. It's a very precise movement and timing. This is the last difficult one. Then there's one more free one. Then I'm at the top. You do have to get to the very top to do this strategy. There's a red coin right there, too. I think I came up with the setup for this. Turn the camera. Yep. I'm not sure I could really explain my setup, but you know. Oh! Oh! I made it to the warp. Yay for me. Yay for me, I made that jump. That jump is a lot harder than it should be. Meaning that it's not that hard, but I screwed up a bunch. Ugh! Alright, back here. Didn't take too long, but I don't know. Took long enough. Oh my god, that was close again. Dude, go away. Ugh. Let's just be safe. Kill you. I didn't want to get shot down. Alright, there's Star 4. Star 5. If you saw that little blink right there, that's Star 5. Get a little sneak preview of it. Star 4 is just right here. I think I have to wait for a new cycle. Yep, there it is. 14 minutes. I think I still have some time to go for Star 5. I feel like I'll fail that last jump a lot. Getting to it isn't actually as hard as I used to think it was. I have some setups for jumps that make it pretty doable now. Like, to make some of the harder jumps consistent. Like, the first harder jump that you'll see is, like, or that you saw was the, jump with the, red coin in that tiny little wedge. That triple jump there. I have a setup, so now... I could have done the double jump. Now I don't have to worry about that jump. And then another jump is the French fries, as it's called, which is the very, very thin platform that I have to triple jump ground pound on. And I don't have as much of a setup for that, but I still find it relatively consistent with what I'm doing. Get a firstie. Come on! Back here again. Might as well show myself setting up the camera again. It can always be set up in different ways, so I don't know. Like, it's different just because I'm not trying to be perfect with a setup. Ugh, parents calling. No, I'm not gonna care. I'll leave, like, if I have to edit, like, if I die. Or if they call again, if it's, like, important. If anyone couldn't already tell, because I never fully explained this, why I do that random triple jump every time and never actually climb up that is because I want that Lakitu to throw his spiny before I actually jump. Because if I just triple jump up there immediately, he won't have thrown his spiny yet, and there's a chance that he'll throw it at you as you're climbing that, and you'll get hit and fall off and die. And it's a huge mistake, and it really sucks when it happens, so I basically take that precautionary triple jump to make it never happen again. Long-winded explanation, but if anyone didn't know that's why, and anyone has that happen to them, then they know, well, that's how to prevent it now. So going back this way again. It's basically the same thing as the last star, but like climbing up further. And hey, I landed on the top one. I did the side flip, but I didn't land higher. Yeah, this is the hard one. It's not possible to bypass this hard one. It is possible to land in this one from the long jump, but it's not possible to get higher from the long jump wall kick. But it's not that hard. Alright, get my visual cue for this. Zoom in. Ugh. If I would have triple jumped, I think that would have made it. I was at the right spot in the wall. This one's a difficult one. One of the earlier ones was a difficult one also, but I had a groove going, so I got it with no trouble. Get my setup going again. Zoom in. Alright, sweet. You want to make that triple jump as far to the edge as possible so you don't hit that ceiling. I don't think I've shown a fail of me hitting the ceiling yet, but it can happen. Ugh. Ah! I could have totally got that. I'm all the way down here. I don't even know what backup could be done. I don't think that that is possible, but could you triple jump off of that and wall kick? No, it's way too high. The only thing I see happening is red coins. So, failing red coins hype. Well, it's good that I know how to I remember how to do that jump, at least. I swear to God, if I actually get this star right now, I will cry tears of joy. But, I still don't see it happening. I still have to make some hard jumps, like, a lot of hard jumps, and I have to do this beginning, I think, an extra time. Maybe I don't, actually. I'm not 100% sure. Ugh. No, I don't. I don't have to do it an extra time. I think. Maybe I do. I don't know. Four firsties. See, now I can just do that because the Lakitu is gone, which is very good. I wasn't trying to get coins. What should I do? Kill this guy, because because he was in my way. Coin RNG. If I get all or all but one of the blue coins, I will definitely go for the 100 coin mission. And honestly, screw getting stars out of order. If I get this, then this would be golden. Pony boy. Like, seriously. Who cares about the order at that point? I don't see it being a super likely scenario, me getting this. But, you know, stranger things have happened. I got Bowser 3 red coins and Star Revenge Knight of Doom on, in 20 minutes. Oh god, why? Okay. Very lucky. Very lucky. I still haven't seen numbers of reds yet, so that means I have less than 4, I think. Or no, there's 14, so... Yeah, there's 14 reds in this level. I never explained the reason why there's zeros, is the game never programmed the game. The game never programmed the game to say 9, 10, 11, 12. So it starts at 0 until it gets to 8 left, and then it starts 1 through 8, like it normally would. But it stays at 0 until you get to that point. So if you have, 20 coins, it's gonna be 0 for, 8 of them, or something. Not actually trying to do math, I don't know what it would be. I'm just... yeah, whatever. Would it be 8? No, it would be, 12. Or something. Or 13, maybe? The 13th would be the first to have a number. But yeah, this says 14. So the 7th will be the first to have a number. Ugh. Let's go this way first. This is where the blue coin switch is, and there are also some red coins over here. There are a decent amount of red coins over here. Wow! Okay, so sorry about the complete waste of time, but this game actually gave me hope for a second. And hope is something I don't see too often from this game. My goodness, I would have lived if I had health. Darn it. No, I wouldn't have, never mind. But yeah, sorry about the complete waste of time. I'll try not to do that again. Other than rambling and talking while I'm doing stuff that I really should be editing out, but I'm still rambling because wasting time is fun. Back here again. Please don't screw up this jump. Screwed it up because I knew it, because I am bad at this game. You know what I did wrong? I did my double jump way too high. I was supposed to be way lower on the slope when I freaking double jumped, but nope. The game's like, nah, I'm just not gonna read your up input as much as I should. So, editing again. I really don't like my inconsistency with that right now. Back again. Please don't screw up again. Okay. I screwed up, but I didn't die. Okay. That's the first time I've made that, going after this star. That was a nice firstie right there. I appreciated it. Oh my god, why? I like to line up so that I have a perfect, straight angle. 180-degree angle to that wall. That was a third frame wall kick, but that'll do. That'll do. Sometimes. Sometimes it has to be second, but you know. That's all I needed for that time. That's all I care about. Ugh! Wow! What? Hey everybody, I'm back in a new session of recording. It might not be a new video, but it might be. Depends on how long this takes me. Basically what happened is my computer got gay. Basically, the reason this is a new session is because Camtasia, that is what I used to record. Camtasia lost, damn it, I'm gonna keep my rant going because that was stupid. Camtasia lost my video file, and then, like, it crashed while I was recording, and it lost my video file. But then I found out, when I turned it back on today, like, which, I didn't turn it back on last night, it crashed and I closed my computer in a fit of rage. But I turned it back on today and it's like, oh hey, we were stupid, let's just recover what we lost. And I was like, oh hey, you're nice. You didn't have to do that for me, Camtasia. You deserve a hug. So Camtasia got us a little hug that it did deserve. But then I still basically had to record this, and it also is a new session because of that. That's why I'm recording this. I did have a little bit of footage for Course 5. Star 5. There we go. I did have a little bit of footage for Star 5 of this level, but I might be editing that out. You'll see. You'll see, and you'll tell me in the comments, and you'll be like, what wasn't a little bit? And, I mean, it took a long time for me personally, but I didn't think it was that much video. But, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It could be a lot of video, but I didn't think it was. But yeah, you'll tell me. But if this takes a really long time, it might be in a separate video in its own. Or if I get the red coins really quickly, then it could just be combined with that if the red coins are really goodly. But I don't see the red coins happening really fast. I see it happening in a decent amount of time, real life-wise, but I still don't think it'll be a fast star by default. Just its existence is long. So that was a stupid fail. I hate falling there. Especially considering I had a perfectly consistent setup and now it just doesn't work. Nice. Made all the hard ones first try. Dude, get a triple jump. I have enough room. Ugh, I don't want to edit for not dying, because that seems wrong. Oh, I failed the easy one, okay. Yeah, I knew that was a hard one. Sweet. I seem to not be screwing that up a lot, I guess. Hey! Let's grab the right part. At the right spot of it. Triple jump! Oh my god, editing. Back again. I didn't need to edit it out, but I really don't want the entire video to be this, and this will be added on to the other video. So this is just complete time waste, because, I mean, there's actual stuff that's in this video already, and I've already spent 4 minutes doing almost nothing. So I really don't want this to be its own video. I'd want to tack this on to Course 5. To Course 5! I like words. Come on! Stop that! Get a triple jump! Jesus Christ, I don't want to become Frame, but I have to. It will break my controller right now, but I don't have a webcam, so that'd be pointless. That will be a later date, I guess. Sweet. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Sweet, I made it to the warp. French fries first try. I had practiced that after the, session. Like, cause that was a very failed jump in my failed session. Which it wasn't even a failed session. I was gonna keep going that day, till I got it. But my computer was crap. Ugh. So yeah, you'll still be seeing that first session. This will just be tacked onto it, and the commentary will be a little bit different. And it'll be stupid stuff like that you'll notice. I wasn't gonna just do this and act like it was that same session, because that wouldn't feel right to me. I don't like you. Fuck you. Must be a complete casual. Ugh! Where is it? Here? Yep, it's there. Ugh. Right in between those two. I missed it. Here I am again. I have the jump set up. Let's just do it. Right there. I think I'm good if I just do it. I need a dustless rollout and then a long jump at the very end. Yes! Second, technically third try. That is still pretty damn good for this star. This is a very hard star. 130 freaking 7! Yes! Worldwide pain. Oh boy. Ah. I got red coins next. I'm probably gonna end up, since it was only 7 minutes, I'm gonna tack this on to the end of the last video. And since I started it from the very beginning, I'll end up editing out the fails that I had in that first video, if I get around to doing it. If I forget to do it, then it'll just be a really long segment, which I'm sorry if you hate them. But whatever. So next time, blood red coins of Reunite-Nation? I can't read that. My freaking text is stupid for the names. But Worldwide Pain, Roof of the World, Edge of the World, Through the Heart of the World, Same Place in a Worse World. All the first 5 say world in it. It actually really pisses me off that this one didn't have the name world in it. It really pisses me off. I hate you, Lug Millard, for not doing that. But anyway, thanks everybody for watching. If you're not subscribed already, be sure to do that. And I will see you guys next time for blood red coins of Reunited.